Pisces. How are you today, my loves? Hope this is finding you well, happy, rested, hopefully celebrating your season, your birthday, and all that good shit. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. All right. We're jumping right in. We're going to pull from the Cosmic Energy deck and see what Spirit would like you to lean into right now in your season. Actually, it doesn't matter when you see this, but... And I've been showing all the signs. Look, we have all these things going through us at all times. We have growth, we have miracles, we have wisdom, we have joy, we have friendship and divination and inspiration. We have all these shit going through us at all times. But Spirit is asking you, when you see this video, when you're sitting or watching this video, whatever it is, that you tap into one specific energy, bring it into the forefront of your mind, activate it and work on it, and that's joy. Joy is the dance of the soul. Enjoy every moment. I mean, of course you are. Of course you're experiencing the joy right now because it's your season. Even if you're not a party person, you don't go out partying every night, and you didn't have a big bash, and it's not a big number birthday, any of those things. It's your time. It's your solar return. It's your moment to reflect on the past 12 months, to see where you used to be and where you are now, to pull in the energy of joy so you can actually celebrate your progress. You may not look around and see humongous changes, but Pisces, some things absolutely have changed. It could be an attitude, a belief, a job, it could be a car, it could be anything. You could have new sheets on your bed that you love so much better than the ones you loved last year. That is actually my example because I love my new sheets. I mean, I have lots of pairs of sheets, but we have this one pair of flannel sheets that I absolutely adore that we've been, washing and reusing all winter because, the other ones are silky and all that kind of stuff and it's not as warm. But so we splurged and got a new pair of sheets, a new set of sheets. Now, they're expensive because we have a California king. Anyways, long story short of saying, even the sheets I'm very grateful for. It definitely brings me joy when I pull them out of the dryer and I put my feet in them in the nighttime. It's amazing. Little things, big things, everything around you, Pisces, has the option to see it with joyful eyes, a joyful heart, because it's an option. It's a choice. Joy is obviously going to come when we feel happy, when something good happens for us. But sometimes we have a hard time accepting that. Sometimes we have a hard time being the center of attention. Sometimes we have, I don't know if you do, Pisces. You're the opposite side of me, okay? I'm a Virgo. And you guys experience a certain level of joy that definitely get some envious feelings about, because it feels like it's easier for you to jump into it, to accept it, to experience this joy. And that's probably why Spirit's asking you to lean into it, to tap into it at this time, because it's something that's right there for you, right at your fingertips, that you can grow and grow and grow until it's so big that other people can't deny it, and it helps bring them up. So you all rise. Your team, your family, your co-workers, everybody gets to rise because you are putting that joy out there into the world every chance you get, and you're enjoying all the joyous moments around you, and you're finding it in things that maybe people don't even see. A new coffee maker for the office. Not everybody's going to appreciate that because not everybody drinks coffee. Well, they make, if it's a Keurig machine, they make teacups, and they make hot cocoa coffee cups, whatever, those little cups that you put into the machine. I don't even know why I went to hot cocoa in the first place, but we're there. Finding the joy whenever you can. Let's pull from the numbers deck and get you an angel number for my special little birthday peeps. 17. Alright, let's see. Which is really 88. Let go of the past. Release, forgiveness, healing, growth, new beginnings, moving forward and renewal. It's time to release the weight of the past, to embrace new opportunities ahead. Trust your instincts, especially if you feel called to lead others, as the universe is guiding and supporting you in this journey. Well, that's beautiful. Maybe that's why your joy is waning a little, because you're nervous. Maybe you're not sure how it's going to go. But you know damn well that whatever you're being called into wouldn't be at your door if you weren't worthy. So please, do not get into that self-doubting shit. It's bad for you. What part of my life am I holding on to? And how can I release it to move forward freely? Take time to write a letter to your past self, acknowledging the lessons learned, and then symbolically let it go, whether by burning it or tearing it up. I'm sure you've heard this advice before, because it sounds very generic. It sounds very, I don't know. It doesn't sound very inspiring and joyful, does it? No, of course not. But necessary. It's like food shopping. You might like food shopping. I don't know. It's not my most favorite thing to do. I just don't want to go out and do all that stuff, basically. That's it. That might just be an old thing, not a Virgo thing. But looking back, like we said, at your past self, you can go back a year. That would be great because it's your season. But you can go back 10 years. You can go back 15 years and think of the person you used to be, Pisces. Think of the person you used to be, that younger boy, that younger girl, and how you used to think about things, and how you used to feel about things, and how easy it was to move past what wasn't bringing you joy. Because I have Pisces peeps in my life, not a lot, but they're no nonsense, as happy and dreamy and fun as they can be, and it's magnetic. And it's contagious. And I'm getting this a lot from the water signs about how what you're bringing to the table affects the people around the table. Your joy sparks joy in everybody else. And yeah, that seems like a lot of pressure, but it is what it is. Right, Pisces? Your laugh 100% makes other people laugh. Your hope 100% makes other people hopeful. Your fears, when they see Pisces getting riled up and worried, it's like seeing the stewardess freak out because you're so happy and joyful about a lot of things that when you seem nervous and you seem unsure and you feel like it's time to let something go, other people are feeling the same way. You're a leader. Whether you want to be or not, your joy affects other people's joy. So now it's time to think about how you used to feel about your life, about the things that are coming and going in it, the people you've placed in there. It's time to take stock, looking at the past and who you were. If you feel called to, you absolutely should write a letter to your old self, forgiving him or her, letting them know how proud you are of how far they're going to come, of the good things that are about to come into their life, and also just letting go of any anger you have towards the old version of yourself because you didn't have the information. And even if you did and you didn't act on it, you were younger. You were younger a year ago. Holding on to the grudges and holding on to things just because you worked hard to get them makes no sense. If you worked hard to get a car and it's breaking down on you, you're going to hold on to it just because you worked hard to get it? That makes no sense. It's not doing anything good for you. You wouldn't drive the car with only 3 wheels on it. It doesn't matter how much it costs or how long it took you to buy it. You'd either fix it or you'd not return it, but you would trade it in. Jeez Louise, couldn't get my words together. You'd find a way to trade it in and get rid of it. Do not treat anything else any different. If it's not bringing you joy and it's not working, it's time to move on. That's it. Your joy is too important to you and to the world. Spirit, what do we get for Pisces today? We got Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. And this is really just being recognized with the badass that you are. Female or male, doesn't really matter. You're a badass, especially right now because it's your time. It's your time, and your joy is so contagious. It feels so good to hear you laugh, Pisces. Spirit knows it. Everybody around you knows it. The universe knows it. God knows it. Whoever it is you pray to knows it and is asking you to bring that joy out. Find a way to access that part of you that maybe it's gone a little dormant. Not gone, just you need a reminder of who you really are, of what you really bring to a room, to a table, to your friend group, to work, to your family, to your kids, all of it. Because your smile, your joy, and your laughter radiate. Alright, Spirit. Thank you for an amazing shuffle. We're going to be looking into the sign of beautiful Pisces. Our Pisces peeps. It's their season. It's their birthday. Go Pisces, go Pisces. And we appreciate the messages that are coming through, Spirit. So, what have you got for recent past for Pisces? Pisces, recent past. Recent past for Pisces. Okay. Love it when it's so specific. Okay. Temperance. Wow. Temperance is the balance. Let go of self-imposed limitations. The I can't, I'm too, whatever the adjective is. I'm not even going to say because you're not too anything for anything. You're the perfect everything for life. You're the perfect height, you're the perfect weight, you're the perfect temperament, all of it. This is the balance that you found. It may not be exciting because it's evenness and it's not particularly jumpy all over the place, but finding your place between the delulu and the concrete is where you need to be living, right in between. So that way when you need to cut loose and feel fancy free, you go to the delulu cuckoo side and we pull your dreams down and say, you know what, I'm going to go for this dream today. Because you can do that shit. You bring it down and you ground it with the grounded earth, beautiful, solid version of yourself. And you take that dream and you alchemize it. You bring it together and you put it out there into the world. That's what sparks your joy. That middle spot between too much and not enough. That's you. Perfect Pisces. Current energy for Pisces. Well, getting there. There's one specific one. I'm going to wait till we find it, right? Beautiful Pisces. Thank you. Page of Swords. I love it. I love the pages. If you are a regular on my channel, you know I love the pages. Mainly because they're not worried. They're not coming into these major arcana with, oh, what if this happens? What if this happens? There's no doubts with the page. And for the swords, this is communication. This is ideas. This is what I'm talking about. This is pulling down one of those ideas that's seemingly untouchable and unattainable and making this shit happen. Curiosity is a type of magic. That's what the Page of Swords is. It's curious about what's going to happen next. What dream can I accomplish? And that brings the joy in. Because it's undeniable. This infectious idea, curiosity, this whole nature inside you is ready for the next thing. You're ready for what's going to bring the joy. You're ready to move shit out of the way to make room for the new. And that's what the Page of Swords does. She's not afraid. And if we stay on this path, what are we looking at for beautiful, perfect Pisces? Beautiful, perfect Pisces. It's a lot. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Just one. Okay, there's a lot going on. Knight of Wands. Now, if the pages are the ideas and the floaty, dreamy, innocent-hearted members of each suit. Then the Knight is the action. And what is the Wands? The Wands is passion. So it's putting what you're passionate about into action. What is sparking your joy is now going to come from inside your mind out into the world, because you're putting action to it. You are putting fire to it. You are lighting that candle and you are moving forward because you know this idea is going to work. You're not worried about it getting hurt. Combined with the passion of the Wands, that's where you find the balance between the mind and the action. Finding that balance is how you move forward. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Do you feel that in your heart? That's potential, dear. You are the Ace of Cups. This is the feeling in your heart. That balance between the idea of the dream and putting that dream to work for you and to start to grow it sparks this joy in you the way it used to. And it's important to hold on to that, but also find the balance between the head and the passion and the actions, because you don't want to get too far ahead of yourself. You staying in that flux, staying in that flow, staying in that balance between the two will keep you from overdoing either side. And it also frees up your mind from letting anybody take advantage of you. It's not going to happen because you found the balance. Maybe that's where you came from. Maybe this thing that you needed to let go of was an old version of yourself that would just let people walk all over them. But you don't do that anymore, do you, Pisces? No, of course you don't. You found a way out. That should go in the letter. You should be proud of yourself and thank the old you for the lessons you learned. Because the Fool is ready to take on the whole deck. Scorpio got the Fool too, I believe. But harnessing this attitude about what you're about to go through is the way to spark joy. Because you have no preconceived notions. Like the Page, she's like, yeah, this is gonna work. I have no problems with that. Wait, do they have the same color hair? My eyes are not amazing. Do they both have blue fucking hair? Yes, they do. They both have blue hair. Much like the Page. She's curious. She can't wait to go through this whole deck. And she's only bringing what she has with her. She does not have 10 bags like I would, even if I was going through the first 20. But seriously, going through all 78 cards, this whole fucking deck, with just this on her, it's the world. It's the first and the last of the major arcana. Going through this whole deck with the curiosity and the fire to put these ideas to life, bring these ideas to life, is the balance. In between these two is the balance and the trust that it's going to be okay. Page of Swords in the current position is here because, Spirit, this is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for these lessons that you've taught us, and for the joy that it's inevitably going to bring in the future, because we're not worried about getting hurt. We are to learn these certain lessons. Why do we have the Page of Swords here in the current position for? Alright. You've been trying to come out more than one together this whole reading. King of Cups. The King of Cups is not worried. I like how we've been having the beginning and the ends here. And there's so much symbolism in this reading, because the Ace of Cups is the beginning, right? It's the potential. It's the, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening. This is the opportunity. I'm moving forward this with a full cup. My heart is so excited about this. All the way to the King, and that's the last one in the suit. The King is the emotional maturity. It has the emotional maturity of, no matter what's going on around her, she's keeping her cool. She's not worried. None of this is, all of this is saying that you've let go of your fear, because he's not worried. She's not worried at all. The Ten of Pentacles, she's not worried about this affecting her legacy. Okay, all of these are telling you you have nothing to worry about. Because the Ten of Pentacles is your legacy. It's what you're leaving behind. It's what you've been working on. It's chasing that dream, putting it together, making it solid, so that way the next generation has something for it. Not just your kids, but your kids' friends, their kids. It's going to, you think big picture, long term here. That's what this is. And it's making you so happy that nothing's going to phase you. Temperance finds the balance. This is the potential. This is curiosity and innocence. This is just action. Putting this with passion. This is taking that leap of faith without any worry. This is being undisturbed by all the shit going on around you. And this is knowing that it's going to help the people in your family and their kids and their kids and their kids. So what do we got to clarify the Knight of Wands in the future position for beautiful Pisces? This is amazing. I'm very happy for you, Pisces. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, Six of Pentacles says, as above, so below. It's reciprocity. It's what I'm putting out, I'm getting back. There's no room for anything else. Everything I give to this, I'm getting back. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. This is the decision to move forward with a full heart. With a heart and a cup that it cannot be deterred. Two of Wands is the decision. It's not even taking the action. That will be the Three of Wands. But the two is just making the decision. Just making the decision to move forward with this idea, with this cup, with this full heart on all of this has sprung immense joy. This is over the top amazing. We're going to pull from Moonology to clarify even further if that's necessary. And at this time, I would like to ask for your like and subscription. If this reading is resonating with you, leave me a comment saying that it is, or if you want to let me know what it's about, even better. And I'm going to send you positive energy anyways, Pisces. But the more details I have, the better focus I can be with my energy and sending it to you. Alright, Spirit, do we have anything from Moonology to clarify this reading any further than it already is? This is pretty cut and dry. Okay, that's fine. I did see one. Strength. Yeah. This is all beautiful. Okay, and then one last card we'll look at. Not yet, but we'll look at it at the end. We'll just pull it. That did nothing. It's from the Spirit Oracle deck. And cute little messages on here. I love these cards because they're little and they usually just flow around so beautifully, as she said, as they all went flying out of her hand. Thank you, Spirit. I love it when you play along and have fun. Alright, just one? Yes, just one. Let me make sure there's only one flipped. Yeah. Alright. We'll look at that last. Mr. Turtle will go on top of it. And we'll do your story. We did get strength. It's right here. Because it's not... Okay. Beautiful, beautiful Pisces. My birthday Pisces. My peeps. My perfect Pisces. Spirit is asking you to just let go of the past. It's important. It's important to let it go because anything that you're bringing with you is going to get in the way. There's a reason why the Fool goes through all 78 cards of the deck with just the bag and the familiar. Oh, what is this in her hand? Is it a phone? She taking a selfie? I love it. It's so modern. But anyways, the Fool traditionally is only bringing its little satchel and its familiar. It's going to go through every single card in the deck. And the reason why it's not bringing anything with it is because it's ready for the new. It's ready for what this trip through the deck is going to bring. All of it. The hard work, the heartache, the treasure, the world, the universe, the Wheel of Fortune, the all of it. It takes great strength. Not only to find the balance between the head and the heart and the mind, and because you have everything here. I see every suit here and they're all good. There's not one bad card here. Not one. But that takes great strength. Because you know that in order to move through all of this, you have to keep the balance going. That's why you got the major balance one. That's why I got the major balance one. You see the synchronicities here, 17, 17. Even that's being balanced. Everything is equal on both sides, like a Libra. And maybe you have Libra placements, but honestly, this is where your joy is coming from. The curiosity, the putting things out into the universe and having them come back the way they're supposed to, the building for your future, staying curious, putting these plans into action with all the passion you can muster. Knowing what you're putting out is coming back. That's not why you're doing it. It's just the way it is. Building for your future, your family's future, and not letting all the dumb shit around you bother you. Keeps you happy and joyful. Final message today for beautiful Scorpio. You're not moving too slowly. Stop the drop the self-induced pressure. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals on this path. There is no such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, carry on. You're letting go of the past and starting over with fresh eyes. You are not jaded. You have so much joy in your heart that people are following you because they want a part of it. Keep up the good work, my loves, because not everybody gets to do this way. Stay foolish. Take care.